Alright, apparently I'm back live again. This time with a different game. We're playing Mega Man 10 this time. And I've been informed that Base won the bid war, so we're gonna play as Base. I don't know Proto Man, so he wasn't included. We'll just get it going. In 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so if you've seen Mega Man, which, if you're a regular viewer of this channel, you may have seen me do Mega Man. Base is a little different because he has a dash. Which is what you always want. So we're starting with Commando, because he's just the fastest. But the only difference is we don't have any weapons. Because normally with Mega Man we start with Pump Man, and just go in weakness order. Here we do sort of weakness order, but we start with Commando instead. So one of Base's biggest properties is this Treble Booster, which kind of just acts as a jet. So we don't have Coil. We just have Treble Booster, which is this big jetpack thing. In this section, I'm gonna play it a bit safer. Usually you want to dash through this, but just for the sake of me not dying a million times, I'm gonna just walk through it. So the Stompers, whenever you're in the air, whenever they see you, they'll jump, do the high jump, as you saw, and then they'll do a low jump if you're on the ground. Oh boy. Not a good start. So, Commando Man, his big thing is he will, every time he's in the air, he will, his iframes will be, I don't know why. Whenever he's in the air, he loses his iframes. And then Base has auto fire, which is, I think it does 1 point less. Well, it's still just 1 damage. But I think everything that would be 2 damage to... Everything that would take 2 damage from Mega Man's Buster takes 1 damage from Base's Buster because of that. And then the other thing is he only stands still whenever he uses his Buster. Any other weapon, he can walk with it, which is good. So now, we're going to go a little bit on track, because we have Blade Man's weakness, but then we're going to go off track again once we're done that. So we're going to see a lot of Treble Booster this stage. Playing this a little bit safer. I think you can damage boost through that, but I'm not going to. But that's the one good thing about auto fire, because if it does 1 damage anyway, you can just go through it like that. Oh, I actually did that room correctly and I still took a hit somehow. I missed the exit, I guess. Alright, so this Treble Boost. So normally you just, with Mega Man you use Rush Jet here, you'll have Rush Jet at that point. But since we're only 2 Robot Masters in, we wouldn't have Rush Jet. So we can just fly over everything. And that'll just wait for it. So these first, like, 3 stages are actually really difficult because you don't have anything to work with. Because Commando Bomb, it explodes when you hit the wall, or when it hits the wall. So you want to do that, but it doesn't really have much use in Blade Man stage other than the boss. Other than those 2 blocks we destroyed. So Blade Man... I did get the pattern right. You want him to stick. Do you want him to go up? He'll always go up. But then you want to, if you stick close to the right, then he'll go back to the right. Or if he takes a hit before something, he goes back to the right. But if you shoot it in the right spot, he'll take a double hit because of the shockwaves. Which I think I only got one, but you ideally just want to double hit on the right, he goes up another double hit, goes back to the right, a third double hit, and he'll die. Oh boy. I forgot what I was doing quickly. I still forget what I'm doing? Okay. Okay, so Chillman, with any character, this is probably the hardest stage in the game. But luckily, Triple Blade is kind of like Magma Bazooka. It's almost exactly like Magma Bazooka. It's just a little bit stronger. So luckily, since we have Triple Blade, we have an out... Uh-oh. Okay. I'll just wait for him to go back down, I guess. Shoot Triple Blade here and then just dash under everything. And for the sake, it's a lot slower, but for the sake of not dying 30,000 times, I'm just gonna go through that. Alright, so Chillman, he's gonna run or jump, and then his big thing is he wants to run up to you and shoot Icicle Spear, or Chill Spikes, and freeze you. So we're gonna try and jump over them, which we didn't do there. Okay, now we have to do the other strat, which you just dash away from him and shoot your Buster, since it's auto-fire. But that's the Buster strat is safer. But it's a lot slower, obviously. But I was going to run out of Triple Blade anyway. I think I had one left. But ideally, you want to jump. He'll shoot the Chill Spike under you, then you double hit, then you just jump again, he'll shoot another one. But I didn't do that. Alright. So now we're on to weakness order. Because Nitro is weak to Chill Spike. Which Chill Spike can freeze enemies, or as you saw in the showcase screen for after you beat the boss, it can also be on the ground and form spikes, which is what you actually want out of it. I'm just gonna wait. Okay, I waited too long, but okay. Ideally, you want to get that in 2, but I waited. I stopped way too early. So you cannot outrun the bus, unfortunately, but on easy mode you actually can. Those buses are really slow on easy mode. Okay, so now I actually might be able to outrun the boss because, you know... Oh well. Okay, so here I want to treble boost and then get to spawn and go straight up because then I won't take a hit. And there, and then... I don't like doing one-tile dashes, so I'm just gonna do that. And I want to preserve my health as well, just to be a bit on the safe side. So we're going to want him to jump and do this. Okay, we don't want that. Okay, we froze him though. Okay, that was fine. What we wanted was that, but he can go back and forth. He can juggle where he runs over a bunch of Chill Spikes. Because if he goes up onto the wall there, he's going to stay up there and shoot wheel cutters at you. And you don't want him to do that. And then, it didn't happen here, but if he's really uncooperative, you can just freeze him, and then he'll just switch to the, he'll skip his attack pattern to the next attack. That's, whatever is planned. So we didn't need to do that too much. We only need to freeze him to get him off the wall. Okay, so Strike Man is an interesting case because there is no instant death in this stage. So if you accidentally go here, you're gonna have to reset. Uh-oh. I shot it too early. Okay. Yeah, this is a sports themed stage where you'll see soccer balls. You're in some kind of stadium. Right. So my health is fine actually for once, because I got that. Because even though there's no instant death in the stage, you can take a lot of damage with base just because you're trying to go fast with your dash. But luckily, I actually didn't need to grab that health. So Strike Man, he's going to go up in the air. He's either going to do a small jump or a big jump. We want a big jump, but we can deal with it either way. Whatever. So since he did the small jump, we had to cycle 3 triple blades. But if he does 2, you only have to cycle 2, then mash into him. But since they brought back quick weapon swapping, you can shoot a weapon and then quickly get rid of it by swapping to another weapon, which you could do that in Mega Man 9, but you had to pause every time. But luckily here we just have to hit L or R and it'll get rid of the weapon off screen. Okay, so Sheepman's gimmick is these color-coded platforms that'll disappear when you stand on them. That wasn't very good, but I made it through. But when you're on most of them, you wanna time your jumps so you get maximum fall velocity. Oh boy. Oh, get up there. Oh. This is not intended. Now my health is actually extremely low. Just do that a bit. Uh-oh. My weapon swapping is not doing too hot today, apparently. So here I'm going to stand at the back. Okay, I didn't do it. I was going to stand at the back and dash jump, because if you when you dash jump into falling, your fall velocity is like really fast. So that's what I tried to do and it didn't work. Okay. So what I wanted to do was I shot upright and then against the wall, so it did 2 hits on him, and then I wanted to stand far enough away from him, and then diagonal shoot the rebound striker, because every time it hits the floor or the wall, it increases in damage. So if I actually did it correctly, you would have died while on the ground. But if you get really unlucky, he'll just go back up immediately, which you don't want. So now we're back where we started, if we had played Mega Man. But this stage is a lot more different because we have a... Okay. I shouldn't have opened my mouth. I'm just gonna wait for this to disappear. But since we have the dash, we have to be a little bit more cautious of where we are. Because in this stage, there's these currents, which will push you either forward or backward. So you just have to adapt to them. Alright, so here I'm just going to walk because the fall velocity thing, I don't want to deal with that and hit the spikes. Okay, so my health is not very good. So Pumpman is probably, well, Thunderwall is the worst weapon in the game. And that's why. Okay, well, we didn't die, but he can jump one to 3 times. You want him to jump twice because if he's sitting in the lightning, for some reason you could time your Thunderwall shots into him and it'll deal the same amount of damage every time. So you can one-cycle him, but he didn't jump enough times for me. But the water shield's actually a pretty good weapon. Which we will see in a bit here. But we will start by so wheel cutter we actually, so it drives us up the wall, not nullifying ladders because we still need to use them sometimes. But oh, I still took a hit. Okay, that's fine. Do whatever you want. Alright. So Suzak and Phoenix, it's a little bit easier because we have a Triple Blade and Commando Bomb. With Mega Man, you have to buster them down. You have to shoot like 6 buster shots plus a water shield. Okay, I'll just do this, I guess. I don't want it. I'll just play it. Okay, I'm not playing it safe at all. I'll just grab the health then. So, yeah, Solar Man's big gimmick is those, use a bunch of fire. Just do that, it's fine. Oh, look at that, we're done this stage almost. So Solar Man's gonna jump into the 2 pits or middle. He did the worst one, but luckily he did whatever he just did there. So his thing is if you hit whether it's a buster or any weapon, if you hit the fire thing on the top of his head, it'll grow bigger and deal more damage when he fires them at you. I do not know actually if they reset whenever he does that attack. But we have the Solar Blaze for ourselves now. And now we're on to the Wily stages, which are actually very, very tough with base. They're very tough with any character, but since you have the dash, it's a little tougher than normal. So this first section, so these, I'm pretty sure what spawns is technically on a global timer. So this first set you can manipulate, which I didn't do correctly, but that's fine. But the weapon archives, alright, so, oh, nice achievement, I don't know what that's for. But the weapon archives are a boss through, any boss through Mega Man, or not any, but it's just one boss from Mega Man's 1 through 9. Not including Rock Band Forte, because that would be an uneven number. But knowing Capcom, they wouldn't include it anyway, if they wanted to. So each boss has their own specific weakness. And hopefully we get Nitro Man here first. Or not Nitro Man. This is Napalm. Okay, that's fine. That was fine other than the first Napalm. But yeah, they're technically on a global timer, but good luck doing the stage exactly the same every time. Oh boy, I'm going to... If I hit the side of those spikes, I would die, so that's why I took it a little bit safe, just in case. Okay. So if you time your jump fast enough, it'll, you won't hit that, shield guy, I don't know what they're called. Okay, so this guy's gonna jump, that's no big deal. Okay, so the third archives are probably the toughest. We want Slashman first, because he's gonna go right up in your face. But if we get Frostman, it's not a big deal. Okay, we got it. Shoot two, shoot to the left. Okay. I did it wrong. Oh boy. Okay, I didn't die. But I am very low on Triple Blade because of that. What I wanted to do was shoot and a chill spike behind Slashman, so when he jumps, he'll hit it automatically. There is a way to manipulate him to, well, it's not really manipulation, you just stand in a certain spot, which I don't know how to do. Since I'm low on Triple Blade, I'm gonna do this. That didn't work. So this section you can manipulate. You can manipulate these birds and the upcoming crushers, which I'm just gonna stand here and wait because I don't really want to I don't want to play that game with them for a marathon. But those are also on a global timer, so there you can like figure it out, but I don't. I still got it. Okay, good thing I stopped my dash. Okay, so grab the M tank. If I missed that, I would be very upset. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're getting through. I'll just do this, I guess. Okay. It's very slow, but I've been with base. I've been dying a lot to that. Those two crushers that I flew under, because I don't know the cycles anymore. I honestly don't practice this game anymore. Oh, I got a double hit there. That's good. Oh, come on. That's not nice at all. Okay. Yeah, he can, you want him to keep his eyes out to avoid that. But that's just the game. So Wily 3 is it's not as difficult, but you still need to give some attention to it. It's not a pushover stage. I don't know why I keep doing that. I try and jump over it every single time. It's never gonna happen. I know it's never gonna happen, but I still do it. So, much like Mega Man 9's Wily 3, we have some kind of auto-scroller. Auto-scroller with spikes. Because Capcom is a very creative, oriented creates whoever actually developed this game. Oh, jeez! I tried to dash. Luckily, you're right there. That's probably the best time to die if you're going to die in this section. Because the checkpoint's right there. I haven't used any weapon energy. It's just a little mishap. I don't think I was holding down now that I think about it. I think I screwed myself and then blamed everything else. So this I'm going to play a bit safe because we can just do that. Gonna wait a second so that spider can fall, because if I don't know how to actually do that, so I just wait and let it fall. Alright, so this one's a little bit tougher. You have to pay more attention. Those spikes can hide behind those green the green buttons. It's really bad if it... Oh boy. Okay. We're through. Just unnecessary heartache for no reason. Alright, so the Block Devil, we have to wait for it to form. And then we're going to try and time 2 shots before it spawns, because the eye is going to come up from the bottom. So we're going to try and hit it twice. If not, it's a little bit of a big deal, but I shot too early. No, I didn't. Okay, that's fine. I missed a shot, but oh well. The big thing is just you don't want to waste too much rebound striker, because now we're on to the boss rush, and you don't want to use a W tank. Well, I'm going to use one. We have two, but I don't want to use the other because I don't have to. So, with the boss rush, every capsule is in the same place they are in the boss select screen. So if you have that memorized from earlier in the run, then you'll know what's coming next. Just get it over with. Get out of my face, Pumpman. I couldn't remember what weapon because I was very mad at Pumpman. So now we might be able to actually see the, Alright, so that's, he doesn't have iframes when he jumps for some reason. It's a little bit shorter when he does the big jump, but there is a small window where he does, run out of, iframes. Oh wow, he was one hit away. I messed that one up somehow. So, in the Mega Man one, I only want to use two water shields, but with how I fight Wily, I don't know if it's the fastest way. Probably isn't, but you only need like one or two on the Wily capsule, or not capsule, the machine. Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, just do that. Oh boy. Just get me out of there. Alright, so we use the W tank on Solar Blaze because the Wily machine's weakness is or the first section of it is weak to Solar Blaze. So that's why we do it. If you're really good, you can section it out and use both Solar Blaze and Triple Blade, just because of how good Triple Blade is. I guess I'm waiting. So for the this section part of it, I'm just gonna sit here and do this. I don't know how you actually do it. So actually, because I've run easy mode, because I'm an idiot, you can actually use Treble Booster because you'll have full Treble Boost at that point. And you could just fly up and shoot a bunch of times with it. And then just finish them off with one water shield. But yeah, easy mode is it's a big meme in Mega Man 10. But now we're in the final part. or the Wily 5, which is where the capsule is. Just to be safe, we're gonna grab that. So much like Mega Man 9, the final boss is in the air, and the weakness goes straight to the ground. But luckily, since we're in space, we get gravity. Oh boy, this is not good luck at all. And oh, and that's time for Mega Man 10. 35 with it's not awful for playing most of it kind of safe. My PB is like a 33 something, but that's like going for everything. Everything that I can go for. Oh yeah. But yeah, I don't know the story of this game either. Just something about robots getting sick, and somehow Dr. Wily gets sick. Yeah, that's Mega Man 9 and 10. Yeah, there's not really much else to say. I'll be back for after Super Metroid. And then, yeah.